Hello, Georgetown County. Coming to you today to give you an update on one piece of our plan that has been updated since it was initially approved. After we submitted our plan to the State Department of Education, all parts of it were approved with the exception of one piece, and that was our announcement phase. The State Department of Education has asked us to be ready to move to our hybrid phase as early as September 14th. When we announced our first plan, we said that on August 10th, we would announce our opening phase, and that phase would be in place for the entire month of September. After hearing from the State Department, they want us to be ready to move to hybrid as early as September 14th, and for us, that would be week 2. So we still plan to announce our opening phase on August 10th, but for now, that will be our operating phase for week 1 only. As we get closer, we're going to continue to follow the metrics that are released by DHEC and watching the rate of spread and the risk indicators for our county. Right now, we are still rated in the high category, and according to our plan, while we are in high, we would be in an all-remote phase. So if that metric does not improve between now and September 14th, we will be putting an official request into the State Department to remain in our remote operating phase. And as soon as we get approval or denial from the State Department of Ed, we'll communicate that with all of our schools, with all of our employees, and with all of our families. So we won't have as much time to shift and to pivot as we had originally hoped. But we're trying to follow the rules that have been handed to us as a requirement for our plan's approval. So as long as we are in the high category, we plan to ask for permission to stay in our remote phase, but we'll probably need to wait until a little bit closer to September 14th until we get that approval or that denial. If it's denied, we will be prepared to move to our hybrid phase, which you've already seen in maybe another video, will result in our students being divided into 2 groups, A group and B group. And each group of students would come to school for in-person instruction 2 days a week and then be involved in remote instruction 3 days a week. So that's the latest update with our announcement plans, and I encourage you to visit the other videos to find out the latest updates for those categories as well. Thanks for tuning in.